and welcome to my workshop. Funky things happen in this place, so I have no idea what we're going to be doing today, yet. Kind of like as Forrest Gump says.
You never know what you're going to get.
That's right, Forrest. You really don't know what you're going to get with this channel. As you know, I recently put out a little restoration project, which I know this is not a restoration channel, but I have done a couple of restorations. Well, it's kind of a restoration in my eyes. It was a kind of bring back to life project. I saw it on eBay, and it's a really old coaching settle, as they call them, 18th century coaching settle. And I sort of challenged myself to see whether or not I could restore it in some fashion. Yes, it was my own fashion, not back to the original state, but I think it turned out pretty well. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out. I'll put the link below, and I'll put something up here somewhere. Or here. So actually, I do know what we're going to do today. Well, no, actually, I don't know what we're going to do today, but we're going to be using a piece of this metal, EN9, and we're going to make something from it using the forge. Oh yes, Alex Still, eat your heart out. Well, so I've not really done much on the forge, as you probably know, and again, this is where we start mixing the channel up again. I don't like to always do kind of like just bowls and resin projects, although that's probably the majority of what you'll see with some experiments going on. So I'm going to have a little play with the forge. We're going to heat this badger up. We're going to see what we can make. Again, no idea, but that's what we're here to find out. It's mucky work, but someone's got to do it. Well, there it is, folks. Yeah, baby. I have no idea what it is, but it's a necklace thing.
See? I think that looks pretty funky.
Please don't do that at home. So there it is, folks. Again, I just wanted to have a little bit of a play around with the forge. I had no idea what I was kind of making. I think initially I was kind of going for maybe sort of like a knife of some kind, of fishing knife or something, but that didn't really turn out to the plan, so I kind of carried on bashing away, and we sort of ended up with a bit of twisting going on, and yeah, thought I'd make a necklace. Got a little bit dirty in there, as you probably noticed. I think I might need a wash when I get in. Kind of look a bit scary. Surprise! So I really did enjoy that, actually. This is the second thing. No, actually, this is the first thing that I've forged on my own. The other thing that I forged the other day, actually, let me show you, was this badger. Hey, this is a blacksmith's knife, and I didn't do this on my own. You can see my little marking in there, maker's mark, which I punched in there, and it's got a nice little kind of like leather thingy-bob, and I got this as well for it. I didn't make this either. Well, I did make this. I made the knife, but I had a bit of help from Alex Poll. Thank you, Alex. When I went down to see him, and I had a couple of days session. No, it was one day actually. A one-day session on making this, and he sort of showed me and guided me through it, which I think turned out pretty well, and I was really quite chuffed. And I want to, again, Brandon? I want to broaden my horizons. No, that's not what I'm thinking about. I want to broaden my horizons and do like other stuff. So that's what I made when I went down to see Alex. Is it Alex or Alec? Alex. It's Alex. And then another one there, which is what with a hidden tang. I think that's called hidden tang. And then I've got to make a scales for this, which I will do on another video. So I thought I would give another bit of a bash to the old forge. This is the first thing that I've made on my own. So there you go. It's not actually that heavy, really, to be honest. Well, but you know, you get used to it, you know, and just makes you want to stand up straight, and you know, it's not heavy. So there we go, folks. I really do hope that you enjoyed watching me do that. I really am quite keen to make a few more things, maybe some necklacey type of things. I might try and make some kind of a knife at some point, don't know, not too sure when. I think I need a bit more practice on that, so I will be heading back down to see Alex Poll and have another couple of days training session. And I know I've probably done a lot of things wrong that you may have seen, you expert blacksmiths.
Bartender, I'm looking for that no good cheating blacksmith. You seen him?
But again, I'm learning. Well, there we go, folks. I keep saying the same thing, but there we go. Anyway, just before we shoot, I got all this in the post. All these really weird and funky things. Now that will freak you out a bit. All these little bits and bobs here. Some bits and bobs there. I'm sure there's some more stuff. I mean, there's loads of these little cone things. And I got all this from my mate across the pond, Duncan Junk. Obviously, that's Zac from NV Woodwerks. Please check Zac's channel out for me, guys. I'll leave a link below. This guy is really cool, actually. He makes some really great resin stuff. He's always mixing things with resin, and I love some of the stuff he comes up with. And he sent this down to me a few weeks ago now, actually. There's a few other bits somewhere, I don't know where they are. Oh yeah, some things in here, I'm not sure what they are. I think they're from you, Zac. And some other bits and pieces. So we'll definitely be making some funky things from that, Zac, so thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate you sending that down. I say, please check Zac's channel out. You won't be disappointed. Well, that's it, folks, for today. So, thank you for joining me on the show. It was a quick video, I know, but sometimes we like quick ones. And I will be back soon with probably a longer video, but who knows with me. Please check out all the links in the description for where I get my music from, my Instagram page, personal ones on there as well if you want to follow me, Facebook, Twitter, it's all there. I'm even on TikTok.
I didn't know you had elves working here.
Boy, you're hilarious, my friend.
Does Santa know that you left the workshop?
You know, we're all laughing our heads off.
Did you have to borrow a reindeer to get down here?
Feeling strong, my friend? Call me Elf one more time.
He's an angry elf.
Down with the kids, right? Anyway, folks, take care, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye-bye.